Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new for another collective reading. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. I apologize in advance if the video does anything weird. This computer has been acting really strange the last couple of days. So I think it might be time for a new one. I've been trying to put it off, but I might end up having to pull the trigger on that this week as far as buying a new laptop, but we'll see. I'm going to get started with some Oracle for you guys. What is going on in the collective energy tonight? What do we need to know? What do we need to see? No mud, no lotus just came out. I'll take it. No mud, no lotus. Take a note from the beautiful lotus, which defies the mud and murky water. To rise to the water's surface, to show its beauty, overcome adversity by blooming where you are. The energy I get is that something might be just about to happen. Those of you who maybe have been waiting for something to happen, what if it was just about to hatch, you know? Maybe, I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles here, so a lot of you have planted the seeds for what you really want. Maybe things are actually about to sprout. What do we need to know, please? What messages are there for the collective? We've got pride, responsibility. I'll take one more. And we've got self-centered. Bottom of the deck is unique. Maturity begins when you can take responsibility for your own actions. And this kind of fits in with pride here. Never be too proud to ask for help. It could be that maybe you were dealing with somebody who seemed very prideful or maybe a little, I don't know, egotistical, because we do have self-centered coming out as well. So it says, the world doesn't revolve around you and you are not the center of anyone's universe. The sooner you get a grasp on this, the better off you will be. Again, take these messages as they resonate. It's going to mean something different depending on who you are, where you are in the collective. Maybe you were dealing with somebody that you found to be a little self-centered. On the bottom of the deck, we have unique. When the Creator made you, she broke the mold. There is not another person on earth like you. Celebrate being different. And I feel maybe for some of you, you've always had an issue with that. Like, you know that you're a little different than everybody else, if that makes sense. I mean, you guys are here watching a tarot reading, right? This is probably something you wouldn't tell your friends about, right? So you are kind of unique. This is a unique community, and it's all about being yourself. And I think that Be Yourself card came out the last time we used this deck. But those are just some messages to get started. Going to get into the tarot and see what's going on in the energy for you guys. What do we need to know tonight, please? What is going on in the collective energy? What do we need to know? What do we need to see? Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups reversed. It's an immature energy, but we'll see how it factors in. What else comes out for you guys? What do we need to see, please, guides? What do we need to see for the collective? What are we dealing with here? We've got the Six of Cups coming out. The Six of Swords, 6, 6. King of Cups. And the Knight of Wands reversed. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. For some of you, somebody about to end no contact here. It's an energy of being brought in from out of the cold or bringing somebody else in from out of the cold. Somebody is taking responsibility here. Maybe taking responsibility for their own actions. Maybe coming into a more emotionally in control energy. No longer allowing their emotions to control them, if that makes sense. This is a much more emotionally stable energy that somebody could be shifting into now. We've got the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. What does this mean? Of course, it means somebody wants a reconciliation with you and to move things into calmer waters with you. Whatever connection this is, if this is something recent, if this is something from way in the past, this is somebody wanting to reconcile with you and moving things into calmer waters with you. But with the Knight of Wands being here in reverse, as always, this person is afraid of being impulsive. And this is falling right under self-centered. Do they feel that in some way, I don't know. Could it be that they could be seen as being almost like maybe it would be rude if I reached out to this person, or maybe this person doesn't want to hear from me, you know? Maybe I need to take some more time to think about things before I reach out to this person. I don't want to do anything impulsive. And that has been the energy coming out for a while for you guys. It's somebody wanting to come towards you but not wanting to be impulsive. Let's grab a few more, please. We've got the Six of Pentacles reversed. Did you get lost again? We've got the Five of Cups reversed. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Remember, I mentioned the Seven of Pentacles at the beginning of this reading. And we've got the Nine of Swords reversed. On the bottom, we have the Page of Swords reversed. So, this is an energy of, again, waiting for something to grow here, you know? Somebody has planted the seeds for what they want, and they are waiting for things to grow. With this Five of Cups reversed, somebody is healed and ready to move into calmer waters. Six of Pentacles reversed. This is an equal give and take situation that hasn't happened. This person wanting to reconcile with you. Could it be that in the past they wanted to give this to you but couldn't for some reason? Or you were being breadcrumbed? Again, take that as it resonates. We've got 6, 6, 6. 5, 7, 9. All right, so it's an end of anxiety here in this Nine of Swords reversed. An end of anxiety on the horizon, but again, this person not wanting to be impulsive, but at the same time, it's this feeling of, if I don't reach out to this person, I feel like I am going to lose my mind. The only way that I am going to get out of this energy of anxiety is to maybe do something impulsive here. But again, remember, this person possibly coming into a King of Cups energy, so they are more emotionally secure than they were before and possibly ready to take responsibility for whatever happened here in the past. I'm going to take 3 more. I might have to move Gizmo in a second. Gizmo, here, come. There you go. Come on, this way. Come on. For those of you who don't know, Gizmo is blind, and sometimes he'll wander into a corner and not realize which direction he's facing, and he basically gets stuck in the corner. That being said, he's actually been in a good mood this past week. He got a shot last week for his arthritis, and he's actually been kind of sprightly. He had a lot of energy this morning, but you know, for a 16-year-old dog, I mean, he's doing very well, and honestly, I never expected him to live as long as he has. I mean, he's been with me since he was 9 months old. I never expected him to outlive my cat, Jupiter. They were raised together in the same age, but Gizmo keeps chugging along at 16 years old. He can't hear anything. He can't see anything. He doesn't know where he is most of the time. He'll bark in the middle of the night trying to find me, thinking that he's barking at my bedroom door, and I open the door and he's actually standing in the hallway barking at the bathroom door because he doesn't know where he is. But you're going to get stuck in that corner again. Anyway, going to grab 4 more for you guys. All right, we've got the Nine of Pentacles coming out. The Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Emperor in reverse. And we've got the Four of Swords in reverse. There is healing going on here, you guys. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands in reverse. There is healing going on, but somebody is feeling very not particularly confident. This is a single independent energy here in the Nine of Pentacles. Yet again, somebody is not talking. What they are doing is spending a lot of time on their own thinking about you. Gazing longingly at that pentacle, which is you. Or for some of you, it could actually be somebody's phone screen. Take that as it resonates. They are possibly thinking about you, reminiscing about you, possibly watching you. Things growing here, coming into the King of Cups energy, coming out of the Emperor in reverse. So this is like a graduation of somebody who is coming out of an abusive energy, out of an emotionally abusive energy, transforming in some way and becoming more emotionally mature, more emotionally in control. Okay? They are transforming out of this reversed Emperor energy. All right, so take that as it resonates. You will know your story. You'll know your situation. I'm going to clarify some things here. Let me see this Seven of Pentacles, please. Firstly, Seven of Pentacles. These are the things that have been growing. We've got the Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Somebody thinking to themselves, you know, now that I'm looking at things differently, I realize that I've actually never let go of this person. I've never let go of this person. They're still on my mind. And I am now realizing that maybe it's time for me to take responsibility for my part in whatever happened here. Maybe I was vibrating in a low vibrational energy whenever I was connected into this person. Maybe I was seen or could be seen at that time as somebody who was manipulative, possibly emotionally abusive. Take that as it resonates. But I am graduating now out of that energy and I am coming into a King of Cups energy. I am more in control now. I want to move forward towards this person. That is what's going to end anxiety here. It's going to end anxiety for both of us. But I don't want to do anything impulsive. This person is single, but not talking. Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. So this is coming forward, you guys, just very fucking slowly. He is the slowest card in the deck. Remember the story I told you about Jolly Toy Soldier? I'm not going to go into it again, but this person wants the Six of Cups. They want this reconciliation with you. Show me the Six of Cups, please. This reconciliation, Six of Cups, leading into the Six of Swords, wanting to move into calmer waters with you, but first, they need to work up the courage to come in for this, you know, and actually offer you this in the Six of Cups. Offer you whatever peace offering this is, reconciliation, Leo energy. Show me one more on the Six of Cups, please. We've got the Queen of Swords. This is truth and clarity coming in. A lot of you guys have I'll put it this way, you might have been through something in the past with somebody that kind of left you with more questions than answers. Does that make sense for you? Maybe these answers are about to be given to you. This is truth and clarity. And this is going to be part of this reconciliation that's about to happen, and then moving forward together in the Six of Swords. We've got justice on the bottom, Libra energy. Somebody wanting, you know, this is a situation coming back into balance, fairness and balance. Show me the Six of Swords, please. Six of Swords being clarified by the Knight of Cups. This is an offer of love coming in for a lot of you. Why is the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Is that past energy? Why is that Six of Pentacles in reverse, please? We've got the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, so for a lot of you, this person wants a relationship with you, but they're afraid that they've missed an opportunity with you. They want an opportunity for this reunion with you. Now, for some of you, yes, I have to say it, you could have been dealing with a third-party situation. That won't be for everyone, all right? Right under that, we've got the Six of Wands. A lot of sixes here. This is victory after a long battle, coming home, being accepted. And I feel for a lot of you, that might be what happens here. Let me just get a card on this Queen of Pentacles. Can I see this Queen of Pentacles, please? Queen of Pentacles. being clarified by the Seven of Wands. Give me one more or two. Got Seven of Wands. We've got the Empress reversed. And we've got the Eight of Wands. Somebody is reminiscing about you. They are thinking about you. They have been blocked from you. All right? They have been blocked from you in some way. But they are determined to come towards you. Part of what's holding them back as well is this Empress in reverse. Again, this person is having a lot of self-doubt. For some of you, this person might have put you in this energy. Doubting yourself, feeling not good enough, take that as it resonates. But with this Eight of Wands, this is fast-moving, forward communication. All right? Something going to happen very soon for a lot of you. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords reversed. So yeah, somebody getting out of their head, getting out of their own way, and actually taking action here. I just heard because they know it's the right thing to do. For some of you, maybe that's true. Let me grab a couple cards from this deck, seeing as how we're most likely dealing with a love connection here. Why wouldn't we be? Can I have a few cards from this deck, please, to tell me more about this situation? What does the collective need to know about this situation? The butterfly, like I said, transformation, evolving, evolution and growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. All right, so for a lot of you, if this is somebody from the past, I feel like if this reconciliation happens, this is not, for a lot of you, this isn't going to be something where you like pick up where you left off and everything's just fine. I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be the beginning of basically starting over from scratch and creating something completely new together. That won't be for everybody, but for some of you it will be. Moving into the next phase, which is exactly what this person wants to do. They want to move into the next phase with you. For some of you, yeah, this person has been very prideful, maybe too prideful to reach out to you. Maybe too prideful to admit that maybe they were wrong about some things. Admit that maybe they handled a situation in the not best way. But again, responsibility is falling right next to this card. This person growing up, coming into this King of Cups energy, all right, and wanting to take responsibility now. No longer wanting to come off as self-centered or egotistical or whatever that might be. No longer wanting to make you feel like you're not good enough. Okay? Let's grab a couple more from this deck, please, concerning this situation. What do we need to see, please? We've got shock, kaboom, sudden change, shocking news, surprises, and epiphany, transformation again. And yes, for a lot of you, this might be a tower moment. This might be something that happens very suddenly and unexpectedly, coming out of the blue when you're least expecting it. For some of you, this person might come in kind of a sexy, sexy energy, you know. Attraction, teasing, hooking up, third-party temptation. I mean, take that as it resonates, but I do feel like some of you, and we got blowy kisses right under that. You know, this is sexy energy, you guys. I almost feel seduction falling right on top of blowing kiss. We've got attraction, teasing. So this person might come in a flirtatious energy. Yeah, I do think that this person finds you attractive. Okay. And then blowing kiss says unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, and affection returned. So, what if this starts in a kinky, kinky energy and turns into a lovey-dovey energy? Take that as it resonates, and maybe that's why this person doesn't want to be impulsive here. Because if they come in that kinky, kinky energy, maybe they'll think that you will think that they're just using you for sex or whatever, you know, one night stand, take it as it resonates. when in reality, this person might be using that to get their foot in the door or other things, and possibly then moving it into a more emotional connection. That'll be different for everyone. Take these messages as they resonate. Just going to take one more from this deck, please. We've got teddy bear and wedding rings. Wedding rings, y'all. So, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. So, from sexy sexy to lovey-dovey to actual big-time commitment. All right? Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. Again, this person could come in kind of a flirty energy. But again, take these as they resonate. We've got love call here. Maybe this person is, about to text you, call you, email you, whatever it is, that however you communicated. Show up at your house for some of you. I'm really hoping that's not the case. I don't know. I think that would be kind of like if somebody, especially if it was somebody you hadn't spoken to in a long time, if that person just like showed up at your house. I don't know. I'm sure it happens. I'm gonna get some advice for you guys. Anyway, thank you very much for being here. The laptop has not. It's still running. It actually stopped recording in the middle of a personal reading today, like 5 or 10 minutes before the end of the reading. So I just posted their reading in 2 separate parts. But I don't know what's going on with this thing. Wearing my Flohana shirt, all right? So now I wear this Flohana shirt because it's a cool neon color. It's a good summertime shirt. But the story is, and this is exactly why the picture that I used for the thumbnail on this video is the one that I did. I used to work for this company called Flohana, right? They're a beach company. It was a surf company, so I worked on the beach, renting surfboards and umbrellas and all that stuff, right? And then I posted a picture on Facebook. Now, they didn't like me anyway. These guys never liked me. I don't know why. Probably because I don't really fit in with the surf lifestyle. It's not really my thing. I just like hanging out on the beach. But I posted this picture on Facebook, that picture, and I actually got fired because of it. They actually fired me because of that picture. I'm like, I work for a surf company, and you're going to fire me for like playing a guitar naked? I mean, well, yeah, I was naked, but you can't tell. I mean, you can probably tell, but you can't see anything. And then I found out, because they admitted, oh, no, actually, we found out that you applied for another job, and so we fired you. So they actually admitted to firing me for applying for another job. But something about this particular company that I won't mention, Flohana, they would hire people for the summer, and then they would fire them so they wouldn't have to pay, like, unemployment or whatever it was, and it was a tax thing. So they would basically use people for a certain amount of time, and then they would fire that person. The owner is still on my Facebook. I mean, we don't talk, but I wonder if he's going to watch this. I'm not going to tell you his name, or that his name is or isn't Jake. I'm not going to tell you guys that. I mean, I'm not bitter. This was like two years ago, but I like the shirt. I think that's what I was trying to say. That was the point of that, is I like the shirt. I don't know. Advice for you guys. So I'm just going to grab some advice for you guys concerning whatever situation this is that you're dealing with. See what wants to come out for you in terms of what energy you need to be in or what you can expect. What advice is there for the collective, please? What advice is there, please, for the collective? What do we need to know? What advice? We've got death. All right, Scorpio energy. You guys are going through a transformation. For a lot of you, this is a transitional period. You are passing through something here. And I promise you're going to come out on the other side. So don't be afraid of this. Don't resist this. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, a lot of you feel like you're just not ready for this transformation. Why? Because it's scary, it's jarring. Most transformations are. They're not comfortable. But I promise you, everything you want is going to be on the other side of this, but you can't be afraid of this. Okay? He just looks like that, all right? But he's actually not a bad guy. So don't resist the transformation. It's one that everybody goes through. We all go through these transformations. I promise you, you're going to be okay on the other side, and things are really going to start going in your favor. I really feel that for you guys. Things are really going to start moving in your favor now as time goes on, because some of you are just no longer resisting that change, if that makes sense. And remember, we're all on different parts of the timeline. And again, with collective readings, as I say all the time, not every message is going to resonate for you because it's a collective reading. So if you would like a personal reading, you can book with me on tarotbyarcanon.com. For those who haven't had personal reading with me, I do 15-minute readings, half-hour readings, and 1-hour readings. So for the month of May, my half-hour readings are $20 off. So you can book with me on tarotbyarcanon.com. Or email me at tarotbyarcanon@gmail.com. And I think that's it. So I will talk to you guys soon.